Alexander-Arnold, he's trying... First touch and almost as good a second.
Alexander-Arnold is exactly what the situation required.
And he's there to belt it away. De Jong. For Palmer. Pedri. Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Messi. Messi!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's been shipped out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. And here's the chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Jong, Adams, and Hernandez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Kashima Antlers come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Kashima Antlers carrying a one-goal lead. He is through here. That's a decent clearance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And Adams. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Palmer has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
The goal scorer after 58 minutes is number 24.
Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got away. And here's Messi. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. Pedri. Spread it left. And it's Messi. Messi. Great hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Goal! After 67 minutes is...
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Kashima Antlers find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He saw the... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Kashima Antlers present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
After 72 minutes,
So is this the start of a comeback?
11. Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is
This is De Jong.
number 29.
Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they can counter here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. That's a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Alexander-Arnold for Valverde. Kashima Antlers have now used up all but... Can he finish? Hernandez. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. Yamal. Hernandez is wide and looking. He's got full, and it's come back out to him.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mbappe. Olise. Well, he's seen that
There will be
early.
5
And
minutes
it's the
added
certain
time.
sixth sense. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He could be in here. And he's running through. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the counter could be on here. And he's quick to snatch it back. And we're done. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your reflections?
Winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to do.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Begley.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So it's down to business here. This then a possible acid test as to who came here better prepared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap.
It was all set up for him too, Peter, to pick out someone wearing the same shirt, and the rest is history now.
Van Dijk. Hernandez. Pedri. Hernandez. Chips it through. De Jong. Tuanzebe attempts a clearance. Hutchinson. And there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. This is De Jong. Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's good vision. That has been knocked clear. Davis. Broadhead. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Chaplin. Big chance! In with the challenge. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Pedri, chips it through. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Jong. For Messi. That is good alertness. Hutchinson. De Jong. Hernandez. Pedri. And Hernandez. Messi. Good read, needed to be. Hurst. Pedri. Adams. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cajuste. Broadhead. Now Cajuste. Chaplin. Cajuste. And here's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Cajuste. Davis. Broadhead. Chaplin. Great ball if he can get there. Hutchinson. Cajuste. He's in a good position here. Decent hit! Palmer. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Davis spots it and intercept. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Adams. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Mbappe hits one! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, nice touch.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe gets through and can he put it away? It's in! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
The goal scorer after 65 minutes is number 7.
Ipswich choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hutchinson. Broadhead. Front-footed pressing going on here. Davis. Tuanzebe. Hutchinson. Some good work on the right flank here. Tuanzebe. Morsi. Chaplin. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's burst through! In with a header! Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A case now of complete control.
Number 24, Palmer.
Manchester United are closing in on a comfortable win. And he's picked out the run.
Number 13, Olise. Number 2, substitution.
5 minutes remaining now. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold for Olise. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Hutchinson. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. And he's had it nicked away. Hernandez. Pedri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alexander-Arnold. And that will be the final act. Manchester United are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere.
Hello,
and I'm
everybody,
really looking
and
forward to
welcome
what lies in
today's
store.
match. Everyone, please welcome to the field.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
We have already started here. De Jong, Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's been picked out. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's burst through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Hernandez. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Messi. Adams. Messi. And Hernandez. Adams.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Mbappe! A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet.
Mbappe!
And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And the header! Oh, not the best of headers. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Sulemana. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pedri. Now there's a probing ball. Sulemana. The fullback is in acres of space here. That is good strength. Sulemana.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk herring after the ball here.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Adams wins the duel this time. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Adams. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Distributed tidily. Sulemana. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Taylor. Ugochukwu. Seems beyond the defence. There's the delivery. He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's cut it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi, he's going for goal! Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Sulemana.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Ugo Chukwu. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Elise. And it's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sulemana. Oh, well played, well played. And they can counter here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Aviati catches it safely. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pedri. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Coming on the field is number 19.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Taylor. Ugo Chukwu. Sulemana. No, Ugo Chukwu. Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. This is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 24, Fraser.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Messi, looking for the runner, and he's onside! And the finish! Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without hesitation. Chukwu. And he's only too happy to take that back. He is through here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Olise. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes
Coming
here
on the
from both
field
sides, in
is
fact.
Number 7.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Downs. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? And he can clear it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Foden. Can he spark a counter here? And here's
2
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And the counter is on.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's picked his way through. Shin to shin. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
And it's ended.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Justin attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Sumare. Shifted upfield. De Jong. Hernandez. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Daka. Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. Adams. This is De Jong. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thomas. McAteer. He's looking to set free a runner. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. What a throw in. Van Dijk. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ayew. McAteer. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. And here's Messi. Leicester are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Ayew. It's a pretty loose pass. Ayew bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Skip. Ayew. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And Adams. Van Dijk. It's Pedri. And here's Messi. And Messi! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Justin. McAteer. Thomas. And it's Ayew. He shifted it to the flank. Could try cutting inside here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No, that's overhit. Daka. De Jong. Palmer. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Ayew in with the challenge. Palmer. Skip. Thomas. Cody. Leicester finding their passes. Thomas. It's a great ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sumare. Here's Skip. Justin. Skip. The less said about that pass, the better. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The most accurate pass. Cody. Vass. Thomas. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Cody makes the interception. Yamal. It's Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri purring through the gears. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose, tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Messi. De Jong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Ayew. He's in here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Mbappe! Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's gone out for a throw-in. Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And the keeper beats it away. Messi. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Leicester can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Leicester making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
No way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, no joy this time. Always onto this. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, super find.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He can run onto that. Vardy. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 17, Phil Foden.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Yamal. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 2,
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ricardo Pereira. Now it's Ndidi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ball is over the line. Ricardo Pereira. Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mavididi is offering a right smile there.
Adams gets it away. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
number 13, Olise.
A corner it is then. And it's been taken short.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ndidi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Olise takes control of it and he's on the move. 4 extra minutes added on. Skip.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Foden. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough